What's going on, guys? Damn, I just came out of the middle of nowhere. Anyway, hey, Torque, if you hear this, buddy, I guess you was right. Looks like they don't want to do the panel. Which kind of amazes me, though. I mean, if I sat there and said all the shit they say, if I sat there and, called them liars, said that they were doing this and that, and, I was so confident on them being liars, if they gave me a chance, they offered me that same opportunity, I would do it. Hey guys, if you hear this, you can offer me that, and call me out on that too. Offer me to come up there and pull, I would almost go on any fucking panel with you guys just to fucking show that you're full of shit. I mean, but it would still kind of have to be. Hey, I was watching Reese earlier. For one, I can't remember the fucking name, that screen name, but there was somebody in there trolling. They thought that was me. So I did get a few discords, and I went in there and fucked with Reese for a minute. But that wasn't me. But sir, if you got all this money to burn, you should give Reese more than $5. Plus, if you got all this money to burn, how much you want to bet? Are you confident that's that? That's me on that account, sir. Are you that confident? You want to put like $1,000 on it? You probably wouldn't pay your bets either, would you? Nah. Maybe $5 every month or something. I don't know. But you know what? I was at Reese's and it got me thinking. Reese was kind of saying, he didn't offer to do it, but I think Reese was like open to doing it on his panel. So Reese, I'll tell you what, you get your little notebook, right? Go to Tracy, go to Serb, go to Jen. Ask them all the lies that they say we're saying, and all the shit I've lied about. Write it all down, come back, start a stream. As soon as the stream starts, take that piece of paper, wad it up, and stick it up your ass. There ain't no way in fuck I'm going on your panel, dude. Jesus Christ. Reese, you call yourself the fucking gig news, right? You got the biggest story in the gig community. I mean, the biggest liar by far. I mean, this goes beyond glitches and all that bullshit. This motherfucker, think about it. He's had several accounts. He's fucked with all kinds of people. He's gave all kinds of weird stories. And I've never heard you one time, Reese, call him out or say anything. And you're the gig news. A reporter, I thought, reports. A reporter's, supposed to report the story. Not just, report lies against people he don't like. Because you keep saying, I'll show the facts. I've got the facts. What fucking facts are you talking about? Dude, every time you show something, it just helps us out. I mean, again, you do no research. I did more research on a 10-minute phone call than you've done the entirety of your gig news career. I mean, the JB thing, you'll do all this shit talking about how bad JB is, say shit about people going there and all like this. And the thing about it is, if you really believe that, well, you seen Serb was in there the other night, which is kind of funny because Serb was saying that same kind of shit, but you don't call him out. Why is that, Reese? See, it's more like, instead of a reporter, you're more like one of those tabloid things, but you're not even really good at that, because what you do is, the truth don't fucking matter to you either, Reese. The truth does not matter. All you care about is just if somebody is against the person you're trying to, slander or defame. It doesn't matter what they say, you'll report it. No need to fact check, none of that shit. You should call it like cold opinions instead of hot facts. Because I'm telling you, dude, it's fucking crazy. You can't call yourself the gig economy news or think about it again. Biggest shit that's ever happened in the gig community with a liar. You've got the dude. You had him in your fucking chat today. You don't say shit to him. And this isn't one of them things, Reese, where you can say, oh, well, I don't know. I had nothing to do with it. Everybody knows he's full of shit. It's the easiest lie to ever catch, Reese. See, that's how you do reporting. What we done was, we listened to him as dog go around and tell all that shit. There was 3 private agencies in the Coast Guard, and they were finding shiploads of Haitians and all this other bullshit. But we didn't say nothing then because, he would have done like the other times. I don't know why dog said that. We let him come back and confirm it. Then we busted his ass on it, Reese. That should have been you, Mr. Gig News. But again, go fuck yourself, Reese. Oh, real quick. Mrs. Reese, that video again, she said something like, oh, we didn't make that video, we just shared it. We didn't post it, you fool. Well, I mean, I might be a fool, but I do know that if it's a bullshit video made up of somebody and you literally admit that you knew it was fake, it doesn't matter if you post it. doesn't matter. If you share it, you're co-signing that shit. Unless you like share something and say, look at this, look at these lies. But you didn't do that. You shared it, then you played it during streams. So kind of you didn't just share it. Because if you're playing that during your stream, that makes it your content, right? It's on your channel. People, they're watching it there, so there you go. They don't have to click a link to go to that channel. They can just watch your stream because you had that shit on StreamYard. I'm telling you, what y'all did to Torp was fucking ridiculous. And some of their shit you say about people, you're just, Reese, I don't get it. I really don't. Sometimes I used to give you the benefit of the doubt, but now, no. I mean, you just don't really give a fuck. Facts mean nothing to you. But again, you know, it's funny that Tracy, Serb, Jen, they want to talk all kinds of shit. They have an opportunity to really put me in my place, put all of us in our place. Because like I said, I'll stand beside anything they said. If Thunder and Flex said something, I'll stand by it. I don't even know. I don't even care. I don't have to know what they said. I'll stand by, because you know why? Because I know they wouldn't just spew bullshit. If they misspeak on something, as soon as it's found out, they'll correct it. So I'll stand by what I say and what any of them say. But you guys still don't want to do it. I don't know. Like I said, I would jump at the chance. I would fucking jump at the chance. If I was calling somebody a liar, and that person was in turn calling me a liar, literally saying I was the biggest liar in the gig community, like I'm doing you, sir. If I thought that person was lying, damn, I would go up there and fucking, you know, show them what, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Missing a golden opportunity here. Is it that, or is it maybe you know you're full of shit and you know there's nothing you can say? That's like Tracy. You know, I don't know if this was on Necros or her channel. I'm thinking it was Necros. But, you know, she was the first, I don't know. But anyway, she had said in the chat, I guess Necro, I didn't hear him say this, but somebody said Necro had asked her, like, are you going to go up there and do that? And, or the panel, and she was like, acting like she had no idea what we were talking about, no, or what he was talking about, no idea. She hadn't heard nothing about it, which I found kind of funny, because she hears about everything else, and plus she finds out other shit in the video. But I went back on the lounge last night, and I looked to see if Flex played my video, and he did. So here's the thing about it. Either you're telling me, Tracy, that you, Jen, Serb, or any of the, I don't know your name, man, so I'm going to call you Weird Eye Fuck, just because I mean, sorry, I just don't know nothing else to call you right now. But none of them people said anything like, hey, I kind of find that hard to believe. I really do. I don't know. I think you maybe heard about it. But hell, Tracy, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's just say you didn't hear about it. Let's say that's the first moment you had heard about it, right? That's the first time you heard anything about this. Well, now you've heard about it. After you made that comment, you was in the chat again saying people, you know, that we lied. Now you've heard about it, so you in or you out? Yeah, I don't think there's no need to answer. I don't know, it kind of looks like maybe Torp found Roy's missing ball and made the world's smallest, he's reading the fucking, the fuck you call it? Crystal ball. World's smallest crystal ball, and Torp looked into it and is like, nope, they're not going to do it. So I guess your nuts are good for something, Roy, or the missing one at least. But yeah, Torp, you're out. I don't know. I be honest, I didn't really think they would do it either. I don't know. And hey, fuck, I meant to ask you something today, Reese, if you see this. I've noticed you and Roy's kind of like, it looks like you broke up, you know, I don't know. It's like you're not as close as you once was. You know, you guys not talking and having those private phone calls no more? Is it not Reese and Roy sitting in a tree? K-I-S, or more like Reese and Roy sitting in a tree. If you count all their balls, it only equals 3. Fuck you. Anyways, Reese, I don't know. Maybe even Roy probably said, damn, this dude's went too far, but I doubt it. Because, see, Roy, Roy's one of them dudes, too, that he thinks that no matter what he does, he's right. He can do no wrong. Even when he's called out and it showed that he's doing wrong, he still don't own up to that shit. And he's a fucking pathological liar, too. I mean, he's a hypocrite, too. I mean, he'll lie his ass off. And I don't even think Roy's lying. Motherfucker, go. I don't think Roy's lying as much as he is. He knows it's a lie, but because he don't like somebody, he doesn't care. He'll spew that bullshit. And that's, you know, it's amazing how all them people find each other. You know what I'm saying? They all seem to congregate together. But I don't know. like I said, everybody that says, see, it's funny too. You'll hear people say shit like, oh, I hate the drama. I wish the drama would end. Oh, I get tired and I get sick of all this drama. We gave you guys, for one, we told you guys how to, if the ones who say that, see, if you're still going to the channels and they're talking about the drama, you're really not over the drama then, are you? Because you're still going there and supporting it. What the fuck is this? Yeah, we'll do this one, fuck it. But anyway, you're still going there and supporting the channels, you're still watching, you're still talking. It doesn't matter if they're talking about the drama at that very moment, but if they're still talking about it and you know they're full of shit and you know they're lying, and you still go there, what that says is they don't need to stop doing it because you're still supporting it. And see, some people get mad when we call it out, like, you know, we shouldn't call that out, like they're being put on the spot. But they got to think how they would feel if they were the ones the people was calling liars and saying all that shit. And especially now it's worse than ever, because now if any of those people ever say stuff like they're over the drama, dude, I never want to hear that shit again, because all you have to do now is tell Tracy, Jen, Serb, any of those fuckers, if they call us liars, if they say anything, just tell them to shut the fuck up. Say, dude, Jada gave you the opportunity. You could have went up there and proved everything, ended all this, but you didn't do it. So that kind of shows that maybe those people want the drama more than they're willing to admit. Again, it's hard for people to say they don't want the drama and shit, and they go to channels that's all it is. I mean, you know, Serb and Tracy, oh, I got another one, fuck. I guess, I heard from somebody today, too, that, I can't remember who they was going, somebody was, you know, saying something to Serb about doing it, and Jen was like, you know, I guess white knighting for Serb, because Serb is, you know, he's kind of a pussy. But Jen was saying, like, you know, taking up for Serb and going after the person or whatever. Then, when they mentioned the panel thing, they said that, this fucking red light woman. They said Serb had gave his conditions. I guess them conditions are kind of like Roy's fucking warning to flicks. They're hid somewhere, because Serb, what's those conditions? I'd love to know them. I mean, hell, if they can even be in your favor, dude. I'll still fucking do it. What's your conditions? Because I guess the person had asked Jen, like, hey, what's the conditions? And I guess they're secret conditions. Maybe they had to be redacted, because Serb's such a fucking secret agent. They're like, oh, he told us conditions, but we had to redact them. Sorry. God, you guys are some weird, stupid motherfuckers. I swear to God. I don't know. But again, stop saying you want to see the drama ended, because all you got to do is tell the other side, hey, here's your opportunity. Go up there and end this shit. See, y'all won't do that. You won't do that. Because some of y'all ain't got the balls to do it. Some of you guys just want to play both sides, and you want to act like you take stands here and there. But you never fucking take stands. You don't. What you do is you do just enough. Because even if you do, some people has took little stands, but when they seen it didn't go nowhere, they just said fuck it and went back to what they were doing. So that's what I'm going to start doing. The people who like try to get like me to support them or ask us to support them, but we see them places and they're not supporting us, fuck them. I'm not doing it no more. All that does is let them think it's okay, because that's why the other side, that's one advantage they had on us, because they were dicks. If they seen somebody somewhere and they were like, you know, it didn't matter if the person was telling the truth or if they was talking to people telling the truth. It didn't matter. It was just because you were there. They would call your ass out for that shit. We always kind of like sugar-coated shit and, you know, didn't say much and kind of joked about it. And you see what happened. People thought they could do it, you know, just continue doing that shit. So from now on, if you want people to support you, you might want to return that shit. Or if you want people to think you're a good person, you might want to show that instead of just saying it. Anyway, I'm going to go shop for these 5 fucking items. Serb, Tracy, Jen, Weird Eye Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I don't want us to call you. I don't know your fucking name. I'm $7.50 for 7. Fuck you. Y'all talk it over. Let me know. Get Serb's conditions and send them to me. That's what we'll do. Get Serb's conditions. Write them down. Send like a message in a bottle, like you would. Dude, I was at a house yesterday. It was a big fucking house I did delivery to, right at the end of this driveway. And they said it was a long driveway, but the driveway, I swear to God, was a half a mile long. Their driveway, gravel driveway. I get there. You know, it says leave at the door, you know, don't knock or whatever. As I'm pulling in, the garage door opens. And, you know, I'm kind of glad because to get to the front door, there was like a little path. I mean, it was a real nice lidded, you know, concrete path. Very nice. But there was and when I say they had a, you know, a pond in their yard, they had like, it looked like fucking Lake Michigan. This pond was so fucking big that if Serb ever delivered to them, he would be missing that pond because it's fucking huge. But anyway, the fucking guy, I start to walk around and I hear the garage door open and I hear a motor start. I thought it was a 4-wheeler, but it was a side-by-side. Swear to God on this. The fucking door opens. The guy pulls out of the garage about 20 foot. Now, like I said, this is a big property, so I'm thinking, oh, he's picking up the food and going somewhere, right? I hand him the food. You know, we talk a little bit because it was warm. He was talking about the fucking weather. He was a cool dude. Anyway, as soon as I go to turn around, he doesn't turn around. He just puts it in reverse, goes right back in the fucking garage. And actually, I need to say this. He got off of the side-by-side and walked up to me, so it wasn't like, you know, he couldn't walk. He walks back, gets back, and backs right back in the driveway and closes the door. He literally got on a side-by-side. I mean, I'm waiting for a video. I don't know if he's fucking with me or what. I don't know. But I'm glad Serb didn't deliver that because we'd never see him again. That was a big pond. God damn. Anyways, y'all think it over. Let me know. This is your opportunity. Put me in my place. If I really thought someone was lying, you know, lies are easy to prove. They're easy to prove when somebody's lying. It's very easy. So get me up there, embarrass the fuck out of me, and everybody will say like, man, you were right. Jaded's this fucking liar. But I don't think he can do that. You know why? Because everybody knows, yeah, just like everybody knows, you guys are full of shit. Jaded out. Can Torp sue me for saying that? I don't know. Don't sue me, Torp, motherfucker. Later, guys.